guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Bisa. So in today's video, I am going to be cash stuffing my second paycheck of April. There is no budget with me this week because when I was supposed to do it, which was last week, I really wasn't feeling the best. Like I really got sick and I just couldn't be bothered, and really I did the budget, but I just couldn't be bothered filming a budget with me. And I really wanted to get this video out, and because I filmed my toques stuffing last week, it kind of threw me off a little bit this week as well. So we are just gonna jump straight into the cash stuffing this week. So we are stuffing $930. I think my money is all over the place because when she was counting it, some of it wasn't getting counted in the machine. So let us see. If you guys hear wind, the door is open and a window is open, so there may be some wind sounds coming through, or you might see my money flip-flapping a little bit. So let's just shift these a little bit. So let's see if I can count this without having to use the calculator. 100, 52, 53, 50, oh no, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 660, 70, 80, 90, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 810, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 865, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 900, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Woohoo! So let's bring these forward. And then if I filmed this video last week, I'm still gonna do rollover with my cash from my toque stuffing. And then we're just gonna, next time we get paid, we're just gonna put that one towards, actually no. You know what? I'm gonna take it out and we're gonna restuff and we're gonna do the usual things. So I can move this to the side and let's do my wallet. Okay, so spending is empty. It started with 30. Gas started with 70. It's empty. Dine out started with 40. It has 15. Let's put that to the back and I'll show you what I do with that later. Snacks has in some money, but I'm gonna leave this in here because I have to go and pay that. Miscellaneous is empty and other is also empty. So for spending is gonna get its usual. Let me just look through these bills because I haven't really looked through them yet to see if we have anything out of the way, and they look pretty decent this week. Maybe the 10s are a little off, but so 20 and 10 for spending. Gas is gonna get a 50. I believe I'm gonna go and service my vehicle this month, end of this month. So let's see if that sort of helps with my gas problem, because yeah, I need that to get checked. That's not working for me because I budgeted out a certain amount of money for gas and I would like to, you know, keep that, like work with that, because that was working for me before. So I don't know what the problem is now. So dine out is gonna get 40. So 20, 30, 35, and 40. And snacks is gonna get 15, and we're gonna add that in there as well. Okay, and miscellaneous is gonna get a 5. Oh, look at that. So for my next cash stuffing, my miscellaneous is gonna change, my miscellaneous amount. I'm gonna start to do like $6, and I'm gonna do it in $2 bills. So In that goes, off to the side. Okay. So first binder is gonna be my bills binder. And I do have a bills dashboard, but it keeps getting stuck under the elastic, so. Okay. So annuals is gonna get, 15. So 10 and a 5. So annuals now has 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So 165. Auto insurance is fully funded, but we are going to add a it's fully funded, but we're gonna add a 20, and I'm just gonna add it to the back because I'm gonna take this out to pay that. I moved some envelopes around, and yeah, so I moved some envelopes around because my personal binder, which had in buffer before, was getting really, really thick. So I just decided, you know what, let's move buffer into my quote unquote bills binder because that is a little bit easier for me. So buffer is gonna get a 5 this week. So buffer now has 100, 200, 10, 20, 25. Car tags and license is gonna get a 10. So car tags now has 100, 200, 250, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. Electricity is gonna get skipped. Extra debt is gonna get 45, so 20, 45. So extra debt now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, and 90. Oops, I was just about to put it back over there in my money pile. Okay, gym is gonna get its usual 60 for me to pay this. And I will be real with you guys, I've been slacking 51, 10, 20. I've been slacking on the gym. I really have been. And this week is gonna be no different, and I will tell you why in a bit. So, I just realized I am 2 months ahead on my life insurance. I have this month's payment, I have next month's payment, and I am going to start the payment for, we're in April, May. I'm gonna start the payment for June in April. I have no idea how I got this far ahead, but I'm wondering if I should actually just stop and wait or continue. So I figured it out, I'm just gonna continue. So 50, 70, $80 is my first half. And we're just gonna put that to the back. Miscellaneous is getting skipped. Phone is also getting skipped. Property tax is gonna get a 10. So I got my bill for my property tax, and it's gonna be $105.70, and that is gonna be due June 30th. So let's see what I have. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Look at that. I almost did it again. So literally, I do not need this full tracker of 250, but I'm gonna continue to stuff it beyond the 105 just because. Subscriptions is gonna get a 10 as well. So subscriptions now has 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. Okay, here's the thing with my subscriptions. I used to have a Walmart subscription box, right? And what I've realized is the bank, because of all the, I guess, fraud activity that's been happening, the banks are kind of declining payment transactions. So even something as simple as my Walmart box that I've had for years and years and years, they're declining my payment. So because they're declining my payment, my subscription box got canceled, and I just can't be bothered anymore. So I'm just gonna leave that alone. If I feel like it, I might try it with a different card. I don't know, but right now it's okay. So my only subscription is really my TV service and Netflix, and that's it. So into my savings challenges binder I go. And for roll the dice, that is gonna get 15. So 10 and a 5. So let me get my marker. And I know it's called roll the dice, but I just write roll dice because, yeah. So I need to color off a 4, 3, 3, 2, and a 1. Okay, so let me grab my dice and another sticky note, and let's see what we're gonna roll for next cash stuffing. Okay, so first roll is gonna be how many times we're rolling. 2. Should have left the 2. Okay, 4. Can work with 4. So 3 again. 5. 5. 5 again. So that is 5, 10, 15, 18. So we're gonna stuff $20 next time into my roll the dice. Just move those aside for a bit. So months is gonna get the final payment, which is 20. And so we should have 80. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and 80. And actually, let's put that off to the side, and I will show you guys what I'll do with that one later. Okay, my 26-week challenge is gonna get a 20. Correct. And I just need a pen, so we're gonna do the last 20. And then next week, now we're gonna start in the 25s. So back in this goes. Okay, and then Saveopoly is gonna get a 50. Oops. There we go. And then let's cross this off. You didn't see that. You did not see that. Okay, and let us now roll to see how much we're gonna stuff next time. So we have a 2, so 1, 2. And again, we are saving another 50. Saveopoly, I find, is one of those games, well, this version is one of those games where you can save a lot in Saveopoly. You can save a lot. So 50 again next time. Because here you go, 50, 50, 60, 60, 20, 60, 150, 100, 200. Save 200, wow. And that is gonna be it for my savings binder. Okay, so let us bring this back to the fold. Let's see if you guys can see. I think I can move this over a little bit more. Yep. Okay, and I can bring out my high priority binder. Okay, so I think I added something here too. I'm not 100% certain, but let's go. So auto care is gonna get a 20. So auto care now has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. Business is going to get skipped. Christmas is going to get $10. So Christmas now has 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. So 280 in Christmas, slow and steady, and I did a 10, so let me find a 10 on the board really quickly. No 10, so we are going to do 2 5s. All right. Emergency is gonna get 20. So emergency has 1,000 in the bank, and in cash 50, 70, 90, 100. So emergency has 1,100. Okay. Oh, family. So I moved family over into high priority because duh. So a family is gonna get, and off of my budget with my budgeting, I actually wrote it down over here, so it was in my personal binder, but next time it's gonna be fixed. So family is gonna get a 5. So family now has 10, 15, 20. Okay, so family has 20. Future home is going to get 150, so 1 and a 50. So future home now has in the bank 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950. So 3,950. Is that correct? 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. Yep, 3,950. Medical has 500 in the bank, and it is going to get a 10. So medical has 500, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So 580. Yep. Pet emergency is getting skipped. Rainy days, self-care, and travel is going to get a 10 as well. So travel has 1,500 in the bank, so 1,550, 70, 90, 1,610. So 1,610 total for travel. And that is going to be it for this binder. So then we're gonna go into my low priority now. Okay, so low priority and back to school, my nephew is going to get the usual 10. So back to school now has 150, 70, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30. So 230 in back to school. And let me just color in one of these notebooks really quickly. Okay. Alrighty. Birthdays is gonna get a 10. So birthdays now has 50, 70, 80, 90. Black Friday, Amazon Prime is gonna get a 20. So that now has 20, 40, 45, and 50. Christmas drinks is getting skipped. Dental is gonna get a 10. So dental now has 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 380, 390, 400, 410, 15, 20. Did anybody celebrate 420? Just out of the blue. So electronics is gonna get a 20. Electronics now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 40, 60, 80. So that is 480. And I think I can finally color in a new laptop, because I've been spending from this and I have not been able to color in a new one in a minute. Furniture is getting skipped. Future car is getting skipped. Gifts is gonna get 15 because Mother's Day is coming up and I think I know what I'm gonna get her. Something very functional. Very functional. It's a hard woman to shop for, but very functional. So gifts now has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. $55 in gifts. And while I'm here, let's just put in a tracker in gifts. So in that goes. Okay. Hobbies is gonna get a 10. So hobbies now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Pet care is gonna get 20. Hobby says 50. Pet care gets 20, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Tattoos and piercings, you guys. Okay, so I finally booked it. I booked my tattoo appointment. It's going to literally be tomorrow. So I'm giving tattoos 30. I have absolutely no idea how much it's gonna cost, but I've got a good amount in tats and piercings. And if I need more, I'm gonna take the rest of it out of Treat Yourself. So I'm getting it in my inner arm, and we're gonna do up the design properly, and then I might take a picture and put it on my Instagram. So for now, tattoos and piercings has 100, 200, 300, 350, 70, 90, 410, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. So 460 in tattoos and piercings. Correct, 460. Okay, Valentine's Day is getting skipped, and Vision is gonna get a 10, and this is gonna get depleted next week. So Vision has 210. Well, I'm gonna use 100 because I have another eye appointment to see how something is progressing. So that is it for my low priority. And lastly, we are going to jump into my personal binder. So Babe's getting skipped, Beauty's also getting skipped, Clothing is gonna get 5, and this is gonna get depleted because I ordered my gym clothes and I don't think I had enough in the envelope, so I'm gonna have to take from buffer a little bit. But in the meantime, Clothing has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, and 90. And I think my total was $106 and some cents. So I just need, like, what is that, $15 or so ish. Date night is getting skipped. Fun is also getting a 5. Oh my god, no. Why are these so bad? So Fun has now 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105 in Fun. Future Pet is getting nothing. Giving is gonna get a 5. Okay, do you know what? Okay, so Giving is gonna get a 5. So Giving now has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15. Is that correct? 115, correct. So Giving has 115. Hair is gonna get a 5. So Hair now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. Health is gonna get a 20. So Health now has 20, 40, 60, 70, $80. Okay. Household is getting skipped. Let me see, what is in household? 20, 30, okay. My birthday is also getting skipped. Personal is getting skipped. Skin is getting skipped. Treat Yourself has in 380, so on top of the 480, I believe. So yeah, that's a good amount. And then YouTube is gonna get the last 10. So YouTube now has 10, 20, 30, 35. Okay, so YouTube has 35. Alrighty, so let's get that out of the way and let me bring back out my bills binder for my extra debt. Okay, so extra debt, I put in, or I budgeted in extra debt 45. Okay. So we are also gonna add the 15 that came from my wallet and the 80 that came from my April challenge. Okay, so 45 plus 15 plus 80, that is 140. So extra debt should have 185 now. So that is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Correct. 185. And today is the 22nd. Oh, you guys, happy Earth Day. If you guys aren't aware, today is Earth Day. Treat the planet well, the planet will treat you well, right? Okay. So, the cash tray is empty, and that is it, you guys. That is it for today's cash stuffing. Thank you so much for joining me. To my new followers, my new subscribers, I'm sorry, welcome to the fold. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video, a new short, or a new post. Thank you guys so much for enjoying the content. Have a great one. Bye.